You know, what really brought me here was I was very confused and I didn't really know what was happening in my head, and I'm trying to figure it out still.
I was actually diagnosed with depression back when I was 13, so I've been struggling with depression for the past 19 years.
I was a very angry person, upset at myself, upset at the world.
I was suffering with depression and anxiety.
She became more violent and out of control to where the house was just so disruptive.
Living with mental illness or addiction isn't easy. We are here to help you break free. This is Vitality Physicians Group Practice.
Well, when a person comes in and presents with issues in their life, you have to identify what's going on, what are the circumstances, identify what the underlying mental health concerns are, and then start getting the person to start making a plan of what goals that they have.
Vitality Physicians Group Practice provides individual psychotherapy and medication management for children and adults, as well as family therapy and couples therapy, knowing that these relationships are fundamental in overall emotional health.
Our mission statement is providing quality mental health care through compassion and empathy. We are here for people who are in need. We take pride in offering everything to help our patients. From the moment they walked in, we make sure that our waiting room is very accommodating. We are very technologically savvy. Our clinicians are very empathetic, compassionate, non-judgmental.
I think that because we have such a good staff and their availability, getting people in and having them seen is most important, especially to people who are in crisis and need that immediate talk.
Our doctors are leaders in their field who offer treatment for people suffering from varying psychiatric conditions and substance use disorders. Our transcranial magnetic stimulation therapy, or TMS, is a cutting-edge, non-drug alternative for treatment-resistant depression with little to no side effects. Our HIPAA-compliant telepsychiatry system works exactly like our face-to-face consultation, but gives you the option to connect with us from the comfort of your home or office.
I think that telepsychiatry is excellent for my teenage grandchildren because this is their world. This is what they do.
Instead of driving several hours and sometimes having to wait a little longer than expected at the waiting room, they will be able to receive the care that they need through the comfort of their home.
Here are some stories of positive change from a few of our clients.
Sheila has been suffering from severe depression for many, many years.
I've been on and off medications my whole life, through high school, through college.
A lot of these medications gave her significant side effects that she could not tolerate.
Nothing was working. I was pretty much at my wit's end. So I started seeing Dr. Cabazzuto. I started going to therapy here regularly. Dr. Cabazzuto suggested I try the TMS, and for the first time in my life, I actually found something that worked and continued to work.
She received this treatment last year and achieved complete remission.
All of a sudden, it was like a veil had been lifted. Like all of a sudden, I felt normal again. And it wasn't perfect. Each day it got a little better that following week. And after 2 more weeks, I was done and I felt like myself again. Dr. Cabazzuto has been amazing. He has been so absolutely supportive through this entire thing. He is the best doctor I've ever been to. And like I said, 19 years I've seen a lot of doctors.
Well, when I first came into Vitality, I was a very, very angry man.
He was really struggling with just day-to-day functioning in his life.
I was having difficulties with my marriage, problems at home, very upset, very down, up and down roller coaster.
He was very angry, he was not happy, there was no fulfillment in his life.
It was affecting my son, which was killing me inside. So just coming here is a stress relief for me.
He's worked very hard to find medication management, but also using therapy to develop coping skills so that he learns how to manage all the emotions that he carries. And he's really been able to integrate that into his day-to-day life, into all of his interpersonal relationships, and he's made tremendous progress.
When I walk out of here, I have a smile on my face. I'm happy, I enjoy the life that I have, which is a wonderful feeling.
I came here because I needed a lot of help with my head and what was going on.
Samantha is a 14-year-old female who's suffering from bipolar disorder.
I have trouble listening, I have trouble focusing at school.
I'm Samantha and Julian's grandmother, and I've, helped to take care of them all their lives.
Dr. Capasuto has been there throughout the whole process and been helping me, especially when it comes to, the mental hospitals. He's been there and have tried to get me out.
Fortunately, with the help of the support of her parents, with the medications that she's taking right now, she's able to live a normal childhood.
Since they've been coming to see Dr. Capasuto, I have seen great changes in both of them, a lot of growth, a lot of maturity, better able to deal with what life throws at them.
I started coming to Vitality about a year ago. I was suffering from anxiety and depression. I was so anxious all the time. I couldn't really breathe right. I couldn't focus. I couldn't manage my time. I couldn't manage my life. It was getting to be crushing. The idea of going into the exam room was so crippling. I couldn't even study. I would look at the books and I would start crying. I really felt like I needed help managing all of that. Some of the improvements that I've seen are, I've been able to manage my life a lot better. I've been able to manage my time and not focus so much on all of the things that get me anxious and upset. I've been able to prioritize, and I've been able to focus a lot better.
My name is Vicki. I'm a parent of 5 children. My youngest one, Michelle, has been dealing with multiple special needs.
Michelle came in about 4 years ago. She was one of my first patients.
She wouldn't speak to anyone. She wouldn't look at anyone. She was very aggressive.
And when she first came in my office, I couldn't get any words out of her. And so all of her sessions, I'd have to do all the talking.
I didn't want to have her on medication. I was very much against it.
My way of engaging with Michelle was trying to get her to laugh and making some jokes and get her to try to relax. She started talking in session. We started with basic feelings identification, and she was able to work her way up with her mom's help to develop coping skills for all of her anxieties and fears and concerns.
She actually can speak to her teachers. She actually can order at a restaurant herself, and I can actually have a conversation with her.
Getting her mother's support and getting her siblings' support helped the whole family to move forward so that they could make better progress and have better relationships.
It's very fulfilling every time when I see my clients who initially came here struggling because of everything that's going on in their lives.
The thing I love about my job is that we're able to help people. And I think that's my heart, that's my compassion in this helping profession.
I love the people I work with. I enjoy seeing their successes. I enjoy being a part of the struggle and then coming out into the sunshine and seeing all the great things that they're able to accomplish for themselves.
It has improved the dynamics of the family and just the emotional health of our family.
Yes, there's times there's tears, but it's happy tears to know that I came so far to be the person I am today.
This was the first time I've ever done something that actually freed me completely. And there's nothing holding me back. I'm my actual true self.
And they come here, they get the help that they deserve. And having them come back and see the remarkable improvement that they accomplish, not just through us, but from their own determination to get themselves better.
We understand that living with a mental illness is not easy. We have the expertise and experience to provide the support and guidance a patient needs to cope, recover, and break free. Call us for a consultation or visit us online at vitalitypractice.org.